Hi. One of the most common questions I'm asked is, what is my morning routine? What do I do using Qi Gong to wake up in the morning? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you. Hi, welcome to Qi Gong Discovery. My name is Sean. I'm a fitness lifestyle trainer, and I incorporate the practice of Qi Gong into my daily fitness routine because it's so important to work with my energy, and I created this channel to guide you to do the same. After a good night's sleep, our body has a lot of energy that is locked inside our joints, different areas of our body, and we need to revive it and get it circulating, loosen it up, and kind of release it. I call it sleepy chi. Well, this is my morning routine. This is the one I do every day without fail, and I have discovered that this is my favorite way to start a day. It's easy, it's gentle, it's very, very effective. It really does loosen up all that locked and bound energy from your spine, your shoulders, your hips, your entire body. Gets our lungs activated, gets us breathing, and helps us prepare for our day. Then I take that bike ride or hit the weight room and do what I like to do in my daily fitness schedule. So I'm going to show you a great way to start your morning. All right, to begin this routine, we're going to take 10 deep breaths. One set of 5 in one way, one set of 5 in another way. I'll show you what we do. Let's bring our feet together or just under our shoulders, and I'm going to bring my fingertips down below and take a big deep breath, raise my arms high overhead and touch my fingertips. Inhale, hold and pause, and then slowly release through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Let's do it again. The breath is the quickest way to energy, so we want to begin there. Now, when we raise our hands together this time, we fold the hands together high above our head and stretch, and I turn at the hips. Hold those arms nice and high with a big inhale, release, exhale. We're going to do this 2 more times. Arms high, fold the hands together, turn, exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Stretch really high, press to the sky, and exhale the arms down. Now let's walk a little bit wide. We're going to do spinal cord breathing. We release the breath, bring our elbows and arms together at our midsection, lower the chin, soften the knees, inhale, straighten up, pull the elbows beside you with a big inhale, lift the chin, and exhale down. Let's do this 4 more times. Big inhale. Exhale, big inhale, exhale. Last one, big stretch, open wide, expanding the lungs and the chest, and exhale down, elbows together, and release the arms, bring our feet together. Already we're starting to feel vibrant, right? Good. So now my feet are a little bit wider than my shoulders in my stance. And I begin to turn from the hips and the waist and allow my arms to freely follow. And I begin to tap around my waist, our energy center, our chi belt. And I tap both front and back. And I just turn side to side and I loosen my knees and I just do a nice easy glide side to side. This helps the lower body relax and loosen. Unleashes energy bound in our ankles, our knees, our hips. This rotates the spine and the hips as well, from our tailbone all the way up to our shoulders, and I tap around. Now what I do is I count to 40. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, etc. That's what I do. I make sure I do plenty of these. This awakens our energy. Our energy resides in our midsection down here, and we want to tap it and wake it up and let it begin to circulate throughout our body. Tapping and tapping, and we'll call that 30, and we'll do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now the front arm comes up and taps our chest. And we tap where our shoulder meets our collarbone. And I do this 20 times. That's 5, 6, the lower hand still taps our back. That's 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 1, 2, 3. This wakes up our lungs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19, 20, 20. Come back down below for 10 more. Our final 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow it down. 9. And there's 40. Very good. Now I bring my feet under my shoulder and I begin a full body tapping routine. Tapping really focuses in on specific areas of your body and releases that sleepy energy that's in us from sleeping all night and being in a very prone position. So I start with tapping on the chest. I begin with upper body and move to lower body. So beginning with my lung energy, I start tapping on my chest up and down and I count to 10. From my collarbone to my sternum. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now I continue to work on the lung energy and I begin to tap from under my chin and my collarbone all the way to my shoulder, back and forth. And I just tap along the flesh that follows the collarbone and I count about 6 times. 5, 6. Now down the arm for the lung meridian, down the inside of the arm to the thumb, turn up the outside of the arm, back across to the collarbone, down the inside of the arm, up the outside of the arm, back to center, and one more time. Good, waking up this side of my lung energy. Let's do the same on the other side. Across the collarbone. 4, 5, 6. Now down the arm, the inside to the fleshy thumb, up the outside, back across to the center, down again for number 2, and down again for number 3. Again, full deep breathing as we do this. Now, I go down to my sternum and I just begin to tap, and I take 3 full, slow, deep breaths as I tap gently. In through the nose, release through the mouth. Another. One more. Now, just under the chin, right on the collarbone, nice and easy, not on the throat, on the collarbone itself for our upper lung energy release. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, 3 deep breaths. This is number 2. Number 3. Very good. Now, I bring my thumb and fingers together and I begin tapping on this fleshy area where the shoulder joint meets collarbone, that little V area right there, and I begin to tap and I take 3 slow, deep breaths. This is a very important point to energize and make our lungs really, really healthy. It's a lung meridian point, and we want to tap on this to awaken our lung energy. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Number 3, inhale, exhale. Very good. So that takes care of the upper part of our body. Now I'm going to start working on my side and lateral meridians. I put one hand behind my neck, not on my head, but just behind my neck. So I feel the warmth of my hand on my neck, and I tap and count 6 from my armpit down to my hip bone. So let's tap and count down. 1, 2, I just slap energy down. 3, encourage it to move and release. 4, 5, 6. Good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. All right, putting that hand behind my neck, feeling the warmth of my hand, and I tap again from my armpit all the way down to my waist. 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can feel vibration and loosening up and energy begin to circulate in our upper body already. So one more thing we do before we go down below is I take my thumb and I put it on my bottom rib, and I take my fingertips and I tap under my rib cage, that soft lateral area of my body, and I breathe in and out 3 slow, deep breaths. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. In through the nose. Releasing through the mouth. Very good. So that's our upper body. Let's move on down to our lower body. So I begin tapping behind my lower back on each side of my lower spine, and I use my thumbs or knuckles, and I move from as high as I can comfortably reach down to my tailbone. So let's begin tapping up and down. And here I count to 15. Up and down is 1, and I'm on 2, 3, 4. This awakens our kidney energy and lower back and lower spine, any bound sleepy chi in that area of our body. We're releasing it and encouraging it to circulate and let go. That's it, just up and down. Feel that tapping. This is really great for our kidney energy. It keeps our kidneys healthy when we do this particular kind of tapping. And they say the kidneys are the batteries of our body, so let's energize those batteries and get our body awake. A few more, up and down. Last one, that's about 15. Now I start tapping on my side, and I tap down the outside of my legs, come to the front, tap a few times on the top of my foot, and then tap up the inside of my legs to where my hip joint meets my upper body right here on this crease. So let's begin slapping all the way down the outside, all the way down. Touch the feet, tap, tap, tap. Up we go. And I count 5 times with a nice closed fist, nice and easy, or you can use knife hands right here at this crease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it for a second time. Tap down the outside along the legs. Tap the feet. Up we go. All the way up the inside to this crease. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One last time. Third time down the outside. Up the inside to the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I work on the abdomen and the digestive system, getting this area of our body ready for our day. Our stomach, our spleen, our liver area. Let's work on that a little bit. So what I do is make a big circle on the outside, and I count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I go the other direction 6 times. Down the lateral side, up and around, just a big circle. Above our pelvic bone, down below our sternum. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now up and down the soft side on one side from my lower rib down to my hip bone. Up and down, count to 6. 1, 2, just tap it through. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go to the other side. Tap up and down from our rib to our hip bone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Now I tap up and down my center just below my navel up to my sternum. And I count to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now around my navel, each direction 3 times. Make a little bitty circle around the navel. 1, 2, 3. Let's go the other direction. 1, 2, 3. Now we're almost finished with our tapping, and I go to the third eye right in the center of my forehead with my center fingers, and I tap, and I take 3 big, full, deep breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale. One more big inhale in, exhale. Now I go to my crown and tap on the top of my head. Awaken and unleash that sleepy energy that gets bound in the top of our head and around our skull. So let's tap and inhale, exhale. Tap and inhale, exhale. Tap and inhale, exhale. Good. Now we have just a little bit more to go to complete our tapping for today. We're going to tap what they call the 8 nests. That is 4 on one side of our body, 4 on the other side of our body. It's going to be the inside of the arm where the crease is. It's going to be our armpit on both sides. It's going to be right here, again, tapping this area, and then we're going to go down and tap behind our knees. So let's do that, and I count to about 10 or 12. So let's begin cupping with our cupping hands and just tap right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. Start to tap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, under one armpit, again, the hand goes behind the neck, and let's just make a cup and tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now let's go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can use a cup, you can use a soft fist, closed fingers, or you can use a knife hand. I'm going to use a knife hand and count to 12 and tap this crease right here below our waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And finally, behind our knees, make a cup and tap it really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So those 8 areas we just cupped our hands and tapped, 4 on one side, 4 on the other, are incredibly important areas to release toxins in our body and improve our immune system. So we have a little bit more to go. It's called shaking. This is the final stage of what I do. I sink into my heels, relax my entire body, and I bounce up and down into my feet. I feel the feet on the floor, and I just shake really, really, really well. And I count to 6 with 6 full, deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do this together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Halfway through, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Give a really good shake. One more big deep breath. Inhale. Exhale out. Good. That is the routine. We finish with some deep breathing. Let's bring our feet together. Bring my hands down below. Bring the palms of the hands together. Feel the warmth of your hands and feel this vibration that is happening in your body right now. Let's take a big deep breath in. Again, I fold the hands together, raise really high, and I stretch, stretch, stretch. And feel that extra ability to stretch as we finish this routine compared to when we began. Exhale down. Inhale up. Twist. Release energy in that lower waist. Exhale down. You should be feeling really good right now. Inhale up. Turn. Stretch those arms nice and high. Exhale down. 3 more just like that. We finish with 6 deep breaths. Raise and turn. Number 4. Here's number 5. Exhale. Last one. Big deep breath in. Bend at the knees. Stretch nice and tall. Press to the sky with the palms of the hands. Twist and turn. And exhale the arms nice and wide, slowly down. How was that? How do you feel? This is it. This is what I do. This is my morning wake up. It begins with a set of deep breaths, 2 different kinds in the beginning, and I'll put down in the notes below the routine so you can easily repeat this. Practice this a few times and write it down, and then you've got this habit and you've got a great way to wake up in the morning. It really refreshes and revives your body. So again, 2 deep breaths, then we go into knocking and turning, wake up the lungs, back down below, energizes our body, releases our spine, releases any sleepy energy in our whole body. Then we go to the full body tapping above, below, then we finish with shaking and deep breathing. That's it. That's my morning routine. I discovered this a few years ago, and I've been doing it faithfully every single day. And then I feel very energized, very ready. Sure, maybe I go have a cup of coffee or something to drink. I always have a drink of water first thing in the morning too, to really hydrate after 8 hours of sleeping or however long we take. And then I do this routine, and then I'm ready for my day. Whatever it is, I feel charged up, ready to go. All that sleepy energy is released. It's circulating in my body. And what it really does for me is I get to check mark something off of my intentional list of things I want to accomplish this day. When I do this, my very first thing, and I've done it, I feel ready for the rest of my day, ready to tackle whatever I'm facing, whatever I intend to accomplish. And this has kind of got me going. So I hope you enjoy this routine. I hope you make this your habit too, and maybe find a few things of your own as far as Qigong exercises or Qigong routines you can do that you kind of make your own. You can expand on this routine, but definitely do this, practice it, and see how you feel after a while, maybe a month or so of doing this. I love to do it outdoors in the summertime when the weather is great. I love to do it in the sunshine. I love to do it in the morning air. There's just the freshness and the fresh air really helps revive me also. And doing Qigong in nature is probably one of the most beneficial places to do your Qigong practice. So thank you so much for joining me today. Again, my name is Sean. This channel is Qigong Discovery. Please subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and follow it often, because that tells YouTube that this is an important channel and they share it with more people. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of a new routine whenever I release a new YouTube video and Qigong practice that's ready and waiting just for you. Thank you for joining in with me today. I really, really appreciate it. Again, practice this morning routine every day and let me know how you liked it in the comments below, and tell me the benefits you're discovering and feeling along the way. I'll see you in our next video.